Today I want to talk about moving our eggs into our hatching baskets, whether or not we're using a dedicated hatcher like one of our HB models or our units that are both setters and hatchers like our CT units, which I have behind me, or our HB model units too. So today I have some eggs that need to go in. It is day 18, so these are chicken eggs. They need to go into the hatcher. So I actually run one of my CT units as a separate hatcher, and then you can see I have another one behind it. That one is a separate setter. So on day 18 with chicken eggs, and for me that's any chicken, I'm going to move them into one of our hatching baskets. Now this is one of our 15 egg hatching baskets. This is one of the ones that does not come with the unit, but if you look over here, I do have some that come with the unit. But I prefer to use these 15 egg baskets for me to separate my breedings and to see what's going to be hatching in here and to keep all of that specific breeding, which is already labeled, to each owned individual basket. So I've got my eggs. I've already put them in here from one of our turning trays. So I've got them in here and they're ready to go. So we are going to put these into my dedicated hatcher. One of the things that I want to make sure that is really clear here is that if you're already running it, if you already have eggs in it, as you can see behind me, mine is on. You want to turn it off and let the fan stop completely before you open it up. So let's go ahead and do that. Now that our fan has stopped completely, it is safe to open the unit and put the eggs into the unit. Turning off the fan ensures that you're not going to be losing as much humidity and temperature if it is blowing, because if it was blowing, it would blow it all out the front door when you opened it. As soon as I get it shut, I'm going to turn it back on. This generally will not harm any of the eggs unless you have eggs currently hatching. I do not ever recommend opening your incubator if you have eggs currently hatching, and here's why. Eggs require a certain level of humidity and stability in order to hatch properly. If you're opening your incubator, say to check on the birds or anything like that, you could harm the stability of the hatching and cause sticky chicks, inability to get out of the egg, and things like that. Now on hatch day, which is going to be day 21, I do not ever open the incubator. I know it's hard, it's really difficult. You want to see the babies. You know, most of our units don't currently have a clear front door. You just have the little porthole and it's killing you. But trust me, don't do it. On day 22, usually later on day 22, I may open it and take a peek, make sure everybody is hatched, everybody looks good, but I am not yet taking my chicks out of the incubator. And the reason for that is because baby chicks are born with 3 days of nutrients in their belly. And you want them to be able to grow in the most warm, stable environment and get that vigor and that health, staying in that incubator as long as possible. The earliest I recommend taking chicks out of the incubator is 48 hours. So some of us are going to have to learn a little patience here as we're hatching our chickens, but I can tell you they're definitely worth the wait.